metrics. Now, this is one of the last topics that we are going to cover. What are the metrics that you need to cover in order to see whether the campaign that you are running is effective? Okay, for example, there are companies posting jobs, and you are a manpower service provider, and you want to reach out to all the companies who are posting certain type of jobs, saying that, hey, I can provide you this particular service. So, for example, you are providing data security or network security engineers in Germany. I'm just making this up, by the way. So what you will do is you will find all the companies in Germany who are posting jobs around data network security, right? You can do that, okay? And then with those companies, you can start reaching out to these companies. You're not going to say, hey, you know what, just because you have posted this job, I'm saying, you can say that to a certain extent you can. In a nice way, you can. We have created this kind of campaigns as well. But the idea is that you're going to say, hey, you know what, Mr. So and so, I know you're the HR head of this particular company. I looked into LinkedIn and I saw that you have posted jobs around network security engineers and all. We are, so and so manpower provider, and we provide data network engineer for last 20 years to large scale companies, and we provide full-time, part-time, contractual job, all kind of stuff, and we can provide you this kind of people within a week. Let me know if you're interested. We can talk more. So you can reach out to them on email. You can reach out to them on LinkedIn, and possibly you can even run ads to show your company in front of them. So they have posted a job, and then they suddenly start seeing your ads, and possibly they will also see a LinkedIn message from you. So the chances are that some of them might go ahead and want to show interest in talking to you, right? So they will click, they will visit your website, they will take certain action, which will increase your visibility. So if this is the tactic that you have followed, then over the time what you need to see is you need to see certain metrics. For example, whether my visibility is increasing, right? Social media visibility, my message visibility, my email visibility, my website visitor visibility, whatever is your metric. You need to choose those metrics and see whether those metrics are increasing or not, right? And then based on the data, you need to take your next step when it comes to marketing strategies. So you can, test with different type of emails and see which one has got more open rates and more click-through rates, or different type of LinkedIn message, or different type of ads. So maybe you can come up with 3 different type of email message and 3 different type of LinkedIn message and 3 different versions of customer match ads to those companies who are posting certain type of jobs, and then you will see which one really has the bigger impact, right? So that's data-driven decision making. So you see one type of ad is performing better than other type of ads. Good, you can go ahead with that, and then you need to continuously improve, right? In form of an iterative process based on performance metrics. You need to improve the entire process. Okay, and the idea is to create a loop, a path, and continuously work on that path until you connect all the dots between, have a complete buyer journey, and you have the right kind of message, and you have the right kind of response. Close the loop, and then move on to the next one. Okay, rather than just doing 50 different things all at the same time and none of it working, right? A lot of companies, they do this mistake. So focusing on 1 or 2 areas is very, very important when you are starting this journey of the upfront. Okay, so I will create a bunch of case studies. In the coming days, we are already talking about a lot of case studies. I will create some more as well. Okay, the idea is to have mapping and the pilot launch. Right, the idea is always to map. For example, we always suggest our customer start with some area, or first start with website visitors, possibly start with job posting, then go with similar companies, then look for industry specific. So based on all these different signals, we suggest our customer, okay, fine, take 1 or 2, create the complete loop, see what is working and what is not. It's a lot of work, right? It's a lot of work, trust me. to complete the entire loop, even in terms of product messaging fit. Right? The messaging needs to resonate with the target audience. It takes a little bit of time to do that. And only then, once you are satisfied, then you move on to the next one. Okay. So the pilot launch, do a pilot launch on a smaller scale, and then continuously upgrade it, continuously run those loops, and map the processes, map the entire buyer's journey, map the content, the resources, and then move on to the next one. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time. This was really interesting for me to go through everything that I went through when it comes to dark funnel. This webinar session is going to continue for another 1 or 2 webinars, in which I'm going to go in details about dark funnels. I hope I was able to shed some light in this topic of what dark funnel is and how it can help B2B sales and ABM efforts. Okay, thank you.